I smile at strangers in the street, laughing loud, pretending sweet. They never see the cracks inside. The silence screams, I try to hide. I dance in light, I charm, I play, but night consumes my brighter day. The mirror whispers what I dread, a hollow echo in my head. I'm split inside a fractured soul, a smiling mask, a losing role. No one knows the wars I fight, the endless dark behind the light. I tell the jokes, I share the cheer, but every word is soaked in fear. Beneath the voice that sings so clear, a ghost of me sheds silent tears. A world applauds my fleeting grace. They cannot see the empty space. I crave the sun, yet hide from rain. My heart is broken, full of pain. Maybe someday I'll let it show, so that they'll never know. Until that day I play the part, a cheerful stranger with a shattered heart. I'm split inside a fractured soul, a smiling mask, a losing role. Beneath the laughter, hear the cries, the hidden me behind the lies. Fade into night, alone I fall. Behind the mask I have it all. Flickering screens, bottles on the floor. I chase the next hit, can't ignore. Needle hidden, heart beats fast. Every fix feels like it won't last. Sips of liquor, pills in line, scrolling feeds to waste my time. Everyone smiles, nobody sees the hidden battles behind the screens. Needle in the noise, I lose my way, chasing the high just to feel okay. Society looks but turns its eyes, addicted to comfort, addicted to lies. Lines and screens, they blur and bend. Reality fades, I pretend. Pumping veins with stolen relief. Quiet screams behind the grief. Fading lights, the world's awake, searching for solace in every mistake. Media buzz, pills and gin, the chaos grows beneath my skin. No one sees the cracks I wear, only shadows, only stairs. Through the noise I try to cope, hiding my fear, losing hope. Needle in the noise, I lose my way, chasing the high just to feel okay. Society looks but turns its eyes. I'll break or fade. I'll scream or sink, drowning in a world that won't blink. A pulse beneath the skin, a warmth we didn't earn. All life begins in fire and ends when shadows turn. Across the sky, silent hands that keep us breathing. Every heartbeat, every cry is sunlight we are stealing. And we pretend we're made of steel, but everything we touch reveals we're only living on borrowed light, held together by the thinnest line. Our feet, whispers of a long dead summer. We burn the shadows just to feel a warmth we barely remember. And all the stories that we write float like dust in the dying light. We're only living on borrowed light, held together by the thinnest line. Quiet ways, fractures in the world we're holding. We stare into the brighter haze, pretending nothing's unfolding. But every truth we try to hide is written in the sky above. We're only living on borrowed light, held together by the thinnest line. Second chances, but even hope corrodes to dust if no one ever understands it. So take a breath and feel the weight. This world is something we create. We're only living on borrowed light, held together by the thinnest line. Every memory, every spark inside. sun stops giving, where do we begin? We are wandering reflections, shadows learning how to shine. But the glow was never ours, it was only ever borrowed time. A pulse beneath the skin, a warmth we can't replace. The sun that raised this world might one day turn its face, and we'll realize too late how fragile we had been. Made of borrowed light and dreaming in between. Cold lights humming, shadows fill the air. I stand forgotten like I was never there. I gave them daylight, gave them pain, lost myself to their domain. Worked through nights that stole my breath, a slow decline disguised as death. Whispers cut like shattered glass, mocking footsteps as they pass. And in the dark I understand, you disappear just as they planned. I am discarded, left out in the cold, a truth erased, a story never told, replaceable dust in a stranger's hand, fading away at their command. Their quiet circles shut me out, turned my presence into doubt. Every idea they claimed as theirs left me gasping for cleaner air, smiling through a breaking soul, paying silence as the toll. You lose your voice when wounds stay sealed, pain denied is never healed. I am discarded, left out in the cold, the truth erased, a story never told, replaceable dust in a stranger's hand, fading away at their command. They praised the mask, ignored the man, kept me trapped in their brittle plan. The more I carried, the less I stayed, my fading shadow, the price I paid. Kindness vanished like a ghost, emptiness became the host. A weary heart learns to detect, devotion dies without respect. I am discarded, left out in the cold, a truth erased, a story never told, replaceable dust in a stranger's hand, fading away at their command. The day I leave, no heads will turn, no lessons taught, no bridges burned. They'll fill my seat before it's warm. Routine survives through any storm, yet breathing free I claim my night. A broken soul regains its fight. Maybe the fault was never mine, I stayed too long in a cold design. I was discarded, buried in the grey, but ashes rise when winds obey. They broke my back just to watch me fall, still I kept breathing. as I walk free. What they threw away was never me. You paint the bruise in perfect light, turn pain into a pretty sight. A broken smile, a filtered face. You disappear with practiced grace. Your mirror knows the things you fake, the little pills, the hearts you break. You laugh like nothing ever bleeds, while feeding all your secret needs. And every scar becomes a frame, another way to hide this shame. Pretty little damage dressed up for the screen, bleeding in silence where nobody sees. Smiling through the flame, we break ourselves and call it fame. Your hands are shaking off the glow, but no one in the comments knows. They love the wreck, they love the pose, the velvet dark you never chose. You sell the storm behind your eyes, wrapped in perfect little lies. 1,000 strangers say you shine while you fall apart online. And every click becomes a chain, another echo of the pain. Pretty little damage dressed up for the screen, bleeding in silence where nobody sees. Pretty little damage, smiling through the flame. We break ourselves and call it fame. Maybe we are all the same, hungry for a softer cage, begging strangers for a name, turning wounds into a stage. No more glitter on the grief, no more beauty in the bleed, no more worship for the fall, no more smiling through it all. Pretty little damage dressed up for the screen, bleeding in silence where nobody sees. Pretty little damage burning in the frame. We break ourselves and call it fame. Pretty little damage, hollow but adored, a perfect little ruin nobody can ignore. You close the app, the silence stays, no one claps when the picture fades. We built a sky from paper moons and called it home. kingdoms in the rain, tiny worlds we could explain. Every promise felt so true, every dream belonged to you. Now the streets have changed their face, and time erased our hiding place. But sometimes in the dead of night, I still see your borrowed light. Paper moons above our heads, hanging where the daylight ends. We built a world from fragile things, held together by our dreams. Paper moons still softly shine through the ruins of my mind. Though the years have pulled us apart, they still glow inside my heart. Dust collects on yesterday, quiet ghosts refuse to fade. Photographs and fading frames, echoes calling out your name. I can hear the laughter still, rolling softly down the hill, like a song too far away, drifting further every day. And every memory remains, like fingerprints inside the rain. Paper moons above our heads, hanging where the daylight ends. We built a world from fragile things, held together by our dreams. Paper moons still softly shine through the ruins of my mind. Though the years have pulled us apart, they still glow inside my heart. Maybe nothing truly stays, everything eventually fades. But somewhere in the dark between all the things we used to be, still dance beneath forgotten skies, hidden from the waking eyes. Paper moons above our heads, hanging where the daylight ends. We built a world from fragile things, held together by our dreams. Paper moons still softly shine through the ruins of my mind. Though moving behind my mind. I hear my name in the TV globe, but no one speaks when I get close. And if I call for someone now, will anybody hear the sound? Caught in the static, are you really there? Or am I just talking to the noise in the air? Caught in the static, give me one sign before I disappear inside my own mind. I count the pills, I count the cracks. I lose the hours, they don't come back. My mirror stares with borrowed eyes, asking me if I'm still alive. I don't know if I want to stay, I don't know how to walk away. There's a voice beneath the floor saying maybe there is more. And if this pain is all I am, then who is reaching for my hand? Caught in the static, are you really there? Or am I just talking to the noise in the air? Caught in the static, give me one sign before I disappear inside my own mind. Maybe I'm hallucinating, maybe heaven lost my name, maybe all my prayers are breaking in the wires and the rain. But if there's mercy in the silence, if there's meaning in the fall, send a voice through all this darkness, or send someone I can call. Help me, hold me, wake me, don't let me become the night. Caught in the static, if you're really there, pull me from the edge of the noise in the air. Caught in the static, I'm still trying to fight before I disappear. Please turn on the light. Is anybody there? I think I'm still here. Saw you standing in the rain, inside a dream I could not name. Black roses bloom beside the bed, their velvet shadows in my head. The windows breathe a silver light. while ghosts are dancing through the night. Your voice arrives like winter wine, cold and sweet and never mine. I reach for you, but you retreat, a fading pulse beneath the sheets. And every time I close my eyes, you pull me where the daylight dies. In Gothic dreams, you call my name with velvet eyes and lips of rain. I follow you through broken sleep, where love is dark and shadows weep. In Gothic dreams I lose control. You touch the ruins of my soul, and if I wake I fall apart with your night still in my heart. The candles bend without a flame, the mirrors whisper both our names. A chapel made of smoking glass holds every life I could not pass. Your hands are pale, your smile is torn, like something beautiful was born from all the grief we never said, from all the tears we left for dead. And every prayer I try to keep returns to haunt me in my sleep. In Gothic dreams, you call my name with velvet eyes and lips of rain. I follow you through broken sleep, where love is dark and shadows weep. In Gothic dreams I lose control. You touch the ruins of my soul, and if I wake I fall apart with your night still in my heart. Maybe you were never real, only pain I learned to feel. Maybe I invented you to make the darkness beautiful. But still I hear you through the walls, a silent angel as she falls. And still I follow, still I bleed, for every dream becomes a need. In Gothic dreams, you call my name with velvet eyes and lips of rain. I follow you through broken sleep, where love is dark and shadows weep. In Gothic dreams I lose control. You touch the ruins of my soul, and if I wake I fall apart with your night still in my heart. Black roses bloom, the candles fade. I wake alone, but you remain. breathe clean. From broken glass and borrowed tunes, the smoke still follows where I go. A second skin I cannot show. I told myself the worst was gone, but morning came and proved me wrong. The quiet hurts in different ways, like ghosts that learn my name. Made it out, but not untouched. Survival always costs too much. I made it out, but I still bleed. Exit wounds where I used to need. I found the door, I crossed the room, but freedom came with exit wounds. I'm still alive, but not the same. Carrying scars that speak my name. I left the dark but kept the proof. I learned the shape of every wound. The people say that time will heal, but time just teaches pain to kneel. It hides beneath a calmer face, then wakes me in a crowded place. I laugh, I breathe, I play the part, with stitches running through my heart. No one can see the war I won, or what it took to run. I crossed the line I feared the most, but some doors open into ghosts. I made it out, but I still bleed. Exit wounds where I used to need. I found the door, I crossed the room, but freedom came with exit wounds. I'm still alive, but not the same. Carry scars that speak my name. I left the dark, but kept the proof. I learned the shape of every wound. Maybe healing is not light. Maybe it is one more night where I choose to stay awake, where I bend but do not break. Maybe mercy sounds like rain falling softly on the pain. Maybe I am not restored, but I am less afraid than before. still don't know what I did wrong. Your picture by the bed, talk to the silence in my head. The curtains move, the room is still. Your empty chair is cold as steel. I hear your voice in broken rain, then lose it when I speak your name. I touch the glass, I count the years, and find myself beneath the tears. If I could ask you face to face, would you forgive this empty place? Mother, tell me what I did wrong. I've been asking you for so long. Mother, why won't you answer me? Is it silence or is it memory? Mother, I am on my knees, haunted by what I can't release. If you can hear me through the dark, tell me where I broke your heart. Tell me where I broke your heart. I reclaim the night, I lose the thread, the final words we never said. The hallway bends, the shadows crawl. Your photograph looks through the wall. I swear I tried to be your son, but every road came undone. I loved you more than I could show, so why did everything go cold? And if I call until I break, why won't you just at least awake? Mother, tell me what I did wrong. I've been screaming for so long. Mother, why won't you answer me? Is it guilt or is it memory? Mother, I am on my knees, choking on what I can't release. If you can hear me through the dark, tell me where I broke your heart. Don't leave me here with all this blame. Don't hide behind the holy name. Don't turn your face, don't disappear. Don't make me be the monster here. I hear the clock, I hear the door, I see your hand upon the floor. Or maybe nothing happened then. Maybe I dreamed it all again. But if the truth is buried deep, why does it wake me in my sleep? Was it my fault? Was it your pain? Was I too young? Was I too late? Did I say something? Did I let go? Did I do something I still don't know? Mother, please. Say anything! Mother, tell me what I did wrong. I can't carry this alone. Mother, why won't you answer me? Is this silence what I'm meant to be? Mother, I am on my knees, begging for what I can't receive. If you can hear me through the dark, tell me I didn't break your heart. I'm sorry, Mother. I didn't mean to. I swear I didn't mean to. Please, answer me. Streetlights melt and I forget my name. The city breathes, but not the same. Bleeding in the rain below. Every face moves twice as slow, like they know something I don't know. My shoes keep talking to the street, echoes crawling under me. A passing car becomes the sea, and every sound is watching me. I laugh, then I forget the joke. The night bends softly when I smoke. I'm stoned in the streetlights, floating out of time. The city bends around me, and I can't trust my mind. I'm stoned in the silence, but the noise won't leave me alone. Every shadow knows my name, and I don't know my own. The neon signs are whispering prayers, blue and pink electric stairs. A stranger coughs, the pavement shakes, my heartbeat counts all my mistakes. Sirens sing from far away, like broken angels gone astray. I see my face in broken glass, then watch another version pass. My hands are cold, my mouth is dry. The moon keeps blinking in the sky. I'm stoned in the streetlights, floating out of time. The city bends around me, and I can't trust my mind. I'm stoned in the silence, but the noise won't leave me alone. Every shadow knows my name, and I don't know my own. A dog barks once, the whole world turns. My skin goes numb, my vision burns. The sidewalk opens like a wound, the buildings hum a crooked tune. Someone smiles behind a screen, someone says, what does it mean? I try to answer, lose the thread, and hear the traffic in my head. Am I walking? Am I falling? Is the city calling? Is somebody watching? Is this freedom? Is this fear? Why does everything feel near? Slow down. Come down. Don't drown. I'm stoned in the streetlights, floating out of time. The city bends around me, and I can't trust my mind. I'm stoned in the silence, but the noise won't leave me alone. Every shadow knows my name, and still breathing. The night left marks beneath my skin, a map of where the dark had been. I counted every broken bone, then learned to stand there on my own. The mirror showed a stranger's face, half alive in borrowed space. But somewhere under all that pain, a quiet pulse began again. I am not clean, I am not whole, but there is fire inside my soul. I rise from the wreckage, not clean, not whole, but fire remembers the shape of my soul. This is my rebirth, scarred but alive. I lost who I was just to survive. Inside my chest laid every lie. I love to rest. The voices tried to pull me down, but I learned hope from underground. No saint, no savior, no disguise, just open wounds and open eyes. The past still calls me by my name, but I don't answer it the same. I am not free from everything, but broken lungs can learn to sing. I rise from the wreckage, not clean, not whole, but fire remembers the shape of my soul. This is my rebirth, scarred but alive. I lost who I was just to survive. Maybe healing is a door I crawl through, bleeding on the floor. Maybe peace is not the light, but staying through another night. Maybe all I have become is proof that I am not undone. I was the wound, I was the flame, I was the ruin calling my name. But I am here, I am awake, I am more than what they break. I rise from the wreckage, not clean, not whole, but fire remembers the shape of my soul. This is my rebirth, scarred but alive. I lost who I was just to survive. I rise from the ashes with blood on my hands, not searching for heaven, just learning to stand. This is my rebirth, wounded but true. I bury the night and I walk into blue. I woke beneath the ash, still breathing, still here, still